Hello, friends. I'm a little nervous to talk too much, even though I am, because somebody is a little menace today and something's wrong and I'm just not understanding. It's my fault, not hers, of course. Timmy's stuck in the well, but I don't know where the well is. But she's sleeping right now, so we'll see how long it lasts. Her way of communicating today is scratching the couch and scratching me and complaining when I don't understand. I just don't get it. It's on me. I'm sorry. She's sleeping and purring right now, though, so maybe it'll stay this way. Today, we have Kornerki dots. I think this is like a combination of corner and Kropki, and there's a little bit of a hint here in the middle, by Ddraig and myShoggoth. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Both diagonals across a white Kornerki dot contain consecutive pairs. Okay, so this is the white dots, so these two will be consecutive. Oh, actually, both diagonals, it says. These will be consecutive and these will be consecutive. Oh, holy cow. Okay. Both diagonals across a black Kornerki dot contain digits in a 2-to-1 ratio. So both of these, oh boy. Across a gray Kornerki dot, one diagonal contains a consecutive pair and the other contains digits in a 2-to-1 ratio. Oh my gosh. Okay. How do we want to get started? This is a fog of war, so we only have this little tile. This is a 9x9. It's been some time since I've done a 9x9. It's actually been some time since I've recorded at all. The past videos I've been posting the last couple days, I recorded before Thanksgiving, but I forgot to post them before I left for the weekend. So I didn't have any videos posted for quite a few days. And also it's been a while since I've just done Sudoku at all now. So, let's put our thinking caps on. 1 through 9. Okay, so 2-to-1 ratio and also consecutive. I have so many options. Consecutive could be 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, you know, anything. But 1 to 2 ratio, if they're all in the same region, I need to have 2 different sets of 1 to 2 ratios that don't have any overlapping numbers, and then also a third set. But one of them is going to share a digit that I am using over here. So I could have like a 1, 2, 4, right? And then a 3, 6 or something like that. All of my options for Black Kropki. I could have 1, 2, I could have 2, 4, I could have 4, 8, and I could have 3, 6. I believe that's it in a 9x9. I could also think about 5, 7, 9. Where did they go? I need something to be consecutive. So this would have to be consecutive with 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Oh, okay. There's so many things I'm trying to think about at the same time here. 1, 2 is both consecutive and Black Kropki, 1 to 2 ratio. So let's just slow down and let's think about whichever one of these diagonals is a 1 to 2 ratio. Let's see. I was thinking I had to do 3, 6 here as a 1 to 2 ratio, but I think I could do 1, 2, and 4, 8. If I did 1, 2, and 4, 8, what would I put here as the other half of one of these 1 to 2 ratios? Let's say it goes here. I can't do 1, 2, 4, 8 here because I do have to have a chain of 3, whichever way it goes. Whichever one of these is the 1 to 2 ratio is going to be a chain of 3. That's a good way of thinking about it. So it would be 1, 2, 4 or 2, 4, 8. Meaning the other one would have to be 3, 6. Okay. So what can I do with that? What can I do with that? So the consecutive digit here, the consecutive pair would be with a 3 or a 6. So, okay, let's do it this way. If the triple 2-to-1 ratio is 1, 2, 4, this would either be a 1 or a 4. If it's 2, 4, 8, it would either be a 2 or an 8. If it's consecutive with a 3, Okay. I can't do consecutive with a 3 because the 2 and the 4 are definitely going in the, I'm going to call it a triple 2-to-1 ratio. I'm definitely using 2 and 4. I'm either doing 1, 2, 4 or 2, 4, 8. I'm definitely using 2 or 4. So 3 can't be the consecutive one here. It would have to be the 6. So I would have to either do 5, 6 or 7 and 6. But 3 is not going to go here, and 6 isn't going to go here. Does this make sense? I'm hoping it makes sense. I don't know which one it is. One of these is consecutive with a 6. So one of these is a 5 or a 7. One of these is also the beginning or the end of the triple 2-to-1 ratio. So I need a 1, 4, 2, or 8. That's a lot of options. I still need a 9 somewhere. This doesn't have any dot on it from this way, but it could, you know, here. So I could put a 9 here. What would be my options for consecutive numbers? Are there numbers that I'm definitely using 2, 4, 3, and 6. So this, I still need a 5, 7, 9. Definitely a 9. Definitely a 9. And then either a 5 or 7, whichever one doesn't go here, and either a 1 or an 8, whichever one doesn't go here. Okay. So if 2, 4 doesn't go here, 2, 4 goes in here somewhere. If 5, 7 doesn't go here, whichever 5, 7 doesn't go here will go up here. Whichever 1, 8 doesn't go here will go up here. Okay. But I definitely need a 9. Could a 9 go here? That would mean this is the 8. And that would be bad. I don't want an 8 in the middle of this chain. So let's not put 9 here. Could 9 go here? That would mean this is an 8. This would be a 4, and this would be a 2. That would be fine. Could 1 go here? That would mean 2 goes here, which would also mean I need another 1 down here for this triple, so 1 can't go here either. If 5 goes here, yeah, I mean, I still need to have consecutive. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, so I could have like a 5, 6, 7. That would work. Oh my gosh, this is a bunch of things to think about at the same time. This is more restricted than I thought. I can definitely get rid of more of these numbers. Okay, so I said one of the 5, 7s will go here, whether it's like 5, 6 or 5, 6 or 7, 6 or 7, 6 or 7, 6. But if the other one goes in one of these two cells, I do still need a consecutive option. So 5 could be consecutive with 4. I could have 2, 4, 8. Oh my gosh. I could have 2, 4, 8. And then a 7, 6, 3. Okay, I said before I needed 3 to go here or here because I couldn't go here. But if I put 3 here, I do still need a consecutive option, and 2 and 4 are being used down here already. So I can't put 3 here either, meaning I believe this is the only place 3 can go. I'm crossing my fingers. There's so much more to clean up, and that was not the cleanest way to get that, but I'm realizing things. Okay, there was a half a second delay on clearing the fog there, and I got really nervous. Okay, so let's, honestly, I should just erase this and start from scratch. 3, 6, meaning nothing else can be a 6 here. What's a better way of explaining that? So like I understand it better than just like trying everything. I would be happy doing that. Okay. 1 to 2 ratio. I need to use a 3, 6 for one of these pairs because one of these is also a 1:2 ratio. So I need a 1:4 or a 1:4 or 2:4:8 or 2:4:8. So one of these does have to be a 3:6. If I were to put the 3 in the middle and the 6 over here, that does not work because one of these does still need to be consecutive. And I already know the 1:2 ratio is going to be the 1:2:4, the 2:4:8, so the other one will be consecutive. Can't do consecutive with a 3 because 2 and 4 are already being used in the 1:2 ratios. So I have to have the 6 in this column and the 3 in this column. However, whatever numbers go here also have a consecutive aspect to it because of this circle, this Kornerki. So 3 can't go here because, again, I can't put a 2 or a 4 because they're already being used here. So this is the only place 3 can go. This is the only place 6 can go because I need it to go with the 3. That's a lot cleaner and a lot better way of looking at it. Okay, so meaning this is going to be my triple. This is going to be consecutive. So this is going to be a 5 or a 7. I also need this to be consecutive with a 6, so this will also be a 5, 7. Let's see. 1:2 ratio. This is either a 2 or a 4. This will be a 1, a 2, a 4, or an 8, and this will be a 1, 2, 4, 8. I could have 1, 2, 4. I could have 1, 2, 4. I could have 2, 4, 8. I could have 2, 4, 8. Okay. 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, and then this is also going to be definitely a 9, and then whatever 1 or 8 doesn't go here. Like that, I believe. But I need these to be consecutive. So I don't want to put a 1 here because I would need a 2 here, and that takes, well, I could do 1, 2, 4, 8. That would work. Could I put a 1 here? No. This can't be a 1 because I would have to have 2 both here, and that won't work. If this was a 9 and this is an 8, 4, 2, that works. Put a 1 up here. If this is an 8, there's nothing here that I could put. So let's not put 8 consecutively there. 1, 2, 4, 8 would work. Or 9, 8, 4, 2. So 8 definitely goes here. 8 will not go here. This is a 1, 9 pair, meaning I'm not using 1 here. So 4 definitely goes in the middle. I'm either 1, 2, 4, 8 or 9, 8, 4, 2. This is definitely a 4. Oh my golly. Okay. Is there anything more I can do with this square, this box right now? 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, 8, 4, 2. 5, 7, 6. This, I think we're good. I think we're good. I could draw lines. That might help me later when I'm not sure about stuff, but I don't think I need to right now. Okay. Woo! This is consecutive with the 4. So this needs to be a 3 or a 5. This is consecutive with the 5, 7. So I need to use 4, 6, 8. 5 would be consecutive with 4 or 6. 4, 5, 6. 7 would be consecutive with 6 or 8. However, I can't use a 4 or a 6. So let's make this an 8. This will be a 7. This will be a 6. This will be a 5. I don't think I can clean anything else up with my pencil marks, with this being a 5 and this being a 7. Okay, so consecutive, consecutive is still fine. This needs to be consecutive with a 7. So let's make this a 6 or an 8, but it can't be an 8, so let's make it a 6. Okay. This needs to be consecutive with a 3, 5. So this would be 2, 4, 6. It can't be a 4 or a 6. So let's make it a 2. And this is a 3. I don't think that changes anything with my pencil marks. This is getting a lot easier now that I have a ton of different options to go through. The gray corner keys are going to be fun. So if this is a 2, this can be consecutively a 1 or a 3. Or 1:2 ratio could be a 1 or a 4. Okay. Don't know anything about that yet. Consecutively with the 6, I could have a 5 or a 7, or 1 to 2 ratio, I could have a 3 or a 12. Okay. 8 consecutively could be 7 or 9. 1 to 2 ratio could be a 4. And that looks fine so far. Okay. A 5 consecutively, this is going to be a 4 or a 6. Doesn't see anything yet. Okay, I do need to get some stuff cleaned up. I have pencil marks. Okay, 1 or 9. Well, I definitely have a 9 here for this Kornerki circle, Kornerki dot, and a 9 can't be in a 2 to 1 ratio. So the 9 is going to be consecutive. So I need an 8 across from the 9. Let's put an 8 here and a 9 here and a 1. This is going to be a 2. This is consecutive. This is a 1 to 2 ratio. This is a 2. Okay. Then if this were to be consecutive, it would be a 9 or a 7. It can't be a 9, but it could be a 7. If this is a 1 to 2 ratio, this would be a 4, but it can't be. So let's make this a 7. Meaning this is consecutive, so this needs to be a 1 to 2 ratio. I can't use a 1 again, so let's put a 4 here. Nice. Okay. Woo! This is an 8, so this is a 2, not a 0, so this is an 8. 1, 3, 4 still looks fine. 3, 5, 7, 4, 7, 9. Okay. 4, 6 is still okay. I need to do a little bit of Sudoku, I think. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Here, I still have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These can't be 3s, so this definitely is a 3. A 1, 5. If this is a 1, consecutively would make this a 2, which it can be. 1 to 2 ratio would also make it a 2. If this is a 5, it won't have a 1 to 2 ratio. So consecutively, this would be a 4 or a 6. It can't be a 6. So this is either a 2 or a 4. If this is 4, if this is 8, 4, that would be a 2 to 1 ratio. So this would have to be consecutive, but 1, 2 works with either one. So that's fine. Okay, I have these empty ones I could look at. I'm not sure. I could pencil these just to see what my options are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, these can't be 5 actually, so this will be a 5. That's something. This is going to be a 6, 9 pair, so this can't be a 9. 6, 9, 1, 5, 2, 4, 7. This is also going to be a 2, 4, 7. Might as well pencil it. Okay. Consecutive numbers. I can pencil what these are, so I can figure out what could go here maybe. This is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 6, 9. If this is a 1, this would have to be a 2, which is fine. If that's a 6, this would have to be a 5 or 7, but it can't be a 5, so let's make it a 7. If it's a 9, this would have to be an 8. All fine. That's all fine. Okay. So this is either 2 to 1 ratio or consecutive. Either one still works. This is either 2 to 1 ratio or consecutive. Either one still works. 2 to 1 ratio or consecutive, either one still works. Maybe I want to look here. This could be a 1, cannot be a 2, could be a 3, could be a 4, could be a 5, can't be a 6, could be a 7, can't be an 8, could be a 9. That's a lot of options, actually. Maybe I want to look at, could this be a 2 to 1 ratio? Maybe this needs to be consecutive. 2 to 1 ratio options. Could I do 1, 2? No. Could I do 2, 4? No. Could I do 4, 8? If this was a 4 and this was an 8, it would work. 3, 6. I can't use a 6 here, but this could be a 3 and this could be a 6. 2-to-1 ratio does work here. I was thinking maybe it wouldn't, and this would have to be the 2-to-1 ratio. Could I do consecutive numbers here? I can't do 1, 2, can't do 2, 3. What about 3, 4? I can't use 3 or 4 here. What about 4, 5? This could be a 4 and this could be a 5. That would be fine. Something scare you? 5, 6, also fine. Okay, so I have options. What about this one? I can't do 3, 6, but 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8. I'm not really restricted. Okay, maybe these. Oh yeah, these are 2 gray dots next to each other. So there's got to be some overlap for sure. But I mean, I could have 1, 2, 3. I could have 2, 4, 3. I could have 1-to-2 ratio and then consecutive. They don't need to go the same way. But there is a pair here, and there is a pair here that both need to be 1-to-2 ratios. So if I use 3 and 6, I can't go back to 3. This would have to be consecutive after the 6. Which would mean this would have to be a 1-to-2 ratio. Let's pencil my options here, maybe. I still need a 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't use a 2, 4, or 3 here. One of these does need to be a 1-to-2 ratio. Maybe both of them. If I have something like this, and then these consecutive and these consecutive. So my 1-to-2 ratio options are only 1, 6, and 8. Is this a good thing to look at? For whichever... I won't know which one. I actually don't want a 1 to go in the middle here. Because whatever happens both above and below it, it would have to be a 2. There's no way with 1-to-2 ratio or consecutive, 1 can't go with anything besides 2. So I don't want 1 in here, actually. I would get stuck putting a 2 above and below, and I can't even do that. So this is more limited. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1-to-2 ratio is going to have to use 6 or 8. Which means I need to have a 3 or 4. Okay, what's a good way to think about this? This isn't just a 6 or 8, but one of them will be a 6 or an 8. If this is 8, 4, this can't also be a 4. So I would have to do consecutive this way, and this would have to be a 1-to-2 ratio, meaning 6, 3. Does that also... If this was a 6, 3, I cannot also do 6, 3 again, so I would have to do 8, 4. So I don't have a way, basically, since this can't be 2 or 4, I don't have a way of doing the 1-to-2 ratio in a chain like I did over here. That is a good way of looking at it. So whichever way the 1-to-2 ratio goes, it's going to be opposite down here. So I do need to use both 6 or 8. So this is a 6, 8 penciled. So with the 6, if this is the 6, one of these is a 3 and the other one is a 5, 7 to be consecutive. If this is the 8, one of these is a 4 for 1-to-2 ratio, and one of them is a 7, 9 to be consecutive. Whichever one the 6 is, I can't put a 3 down here, so I definitely will have a 3 up here. which means the consecutive for the 6 will be going down. So this will definitely have a 5 or a 7. Meaning 8. If this is 6, 3, this will be 8 consecutive. So what this would be 3, 7, 9. And if 6 consecutive is going down, then this needs to be 8, 2 to 4 ratio, 1 to 2 ratio. Whoa. So one of these needs to be a 4. 2. Nice. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. We got some confirmation that I'm doing something right here. Okay, this is definitely a 2. Could I take 2 out of anywhere else? No. Okay. One of these is definitely a 4, and then either a 5 or a 7. So I know I'm gonna have like 3, 6, 5, or 7, and 7 or 9, 8, and 4, but I don't know which one. Okay. I do know that 4 and 6 are going to be above each other. If 8 and 4 need to be diagonal, 4 and 6 need to be above each other. So this can't be the 4, 6 because this would break, because those are my only options there. So let's make this the 4. Hey, we're doing something right. Look at that. This is a 4, this is an 8, this is a 6, so this becomes a 5, 7. This is a 6, 3, so this becomes an 8, 7, 9. I'm sorry, am I being loud? You're just trying to sleep, I know. I got excited. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, if this is an 8, this can't be an 8. What does that mean for this? This can't be a 9 anymore, so one of these is definitely a 9. Okay. Can I clean up more things? This can't be a 3 anymore. This could still be consecutive because 1 still counts. 7, 9 doesn't matter. 2, 7, 5, 7, 4, 6, 7, 9. Okay, I see a little bit of a consecutive here. I'm thinking back to that puzzle I did a couple weeks ago with the circle squares, the circles, the squares, and the circle squares hidden by the fog. And I keep thinking, well, a corner of it is consecutive, but what are the other sides of the circle going to be? That's not how this one works, though. This is for sure a 2 because of this, actually, so I can do something here. There's no way a 2 and a 5 can go across from each other. Whether it's 1 to 2 ratio or consecutive, it's just not going to work. So this is a 1. But I don't know if this is consecutive or 1 to 2 ratio. So I can't fill this in yet, I don't think. I don't think I can do that yet. This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this. This is a good challenge. Let's see. I think I uncovered this and I wanted to look at this next. I'm not sure I can clean up this anymore. It's either 2, 1 or 7, 6. If this was a 7 and this was a 6 and this was a 4, this would be a 5. Is there a way that both of these could be a 7? I mean, I think so. They don't see each other. Okay. Let's see. 3, 5, 7 is still fine. I could pencil what this is, and maybe that would help me here, or I could look at options here. There's not a whole lot that sees... Oh, actually, this sees 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9, so there's not a ton of options there. Maybe, and a 4. Okay, it sees a 1, but 2 would be fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This has to be a 2, 7, so this is a 2, 7 pair. So this would have to be a 9. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's like cat fur stuck to my makeup or something. Consecutively, with this being a 2, this could be a 1 or a 3. 7 would make it a 6 or an 8. It can't be an 8 because of this. Okay, we'll come back to that. But that was good. I wanted to look my options here for this row to see what this could be. I need to use a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 9, but 1 and 5 are fine. So this will have to be a 9. If this is a 9, there's no way it could be a 2-to-1 ratio, so it would have to be consecutive, making this an 8, which can't happen. So this is going to be a 9. This is going to be a 1 or a 5. So if this is a 1, this would have to be a 2 no matter what, so that's not going to happen. So this is a 5. Meaning there's no 1-to-2 ratio. This has to be either a 4 or a 6, but it can't be a 6, so let's make it a 4, meaning this is a 1. This is a 5, this is a 1. This is a 5, so this can't be a 5 anymore. Could still be consecutive or 1-to-2 ratio, I don't know. Okay, this is a pair I could pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 5, so it is a 4, and this is a 5. Consecutively, with a 4, this would be a 5 or a 6. Nope, that's not how that works. It's a 3 or a 5. Both are still fine. This is a 1, so this can't be a 1. 3, 6, 3, 5, 4, 6. 2, 3, 7, 6. That's fine. 2, 1, 7, 6. Well, one of these is a 7, which means one of these is a 6. I don't have the option of putting an 8 here, so this won't be a 6, it is a 4. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't think I can do more with that right now. I also uncovered this. I could say what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I might as well pencil these to see my options for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have I cleaned up everything I can also? That's a good thing to look at. 6 could be 2-to-1 ratio with a 3 or consecutive with a 7. Both are still fine. I have this 6, 9. It doesn't see anything. It's just penciled. 8 could be 2-to-1 ratio with a 4 or consecutive with a 7. I don't know which one these is, so I can't say. 6 needs to be consecutive with this. It's either a 5 or a 7. This is consecutive with a 3 or a 5. Both still fine. These are consecutive. 2, 3, 7, 6, 2, 1, 7, 6. I think all my pencil marks are fine. I don't think they see numbers that would easily clean them up either. Okay. 3, 6, and 8. Well, if this is a 3, okay, one of these does need to be a 2-to-1 ratio. So if this is a 3, one of these would have to be a 6, which I can't do because one of these has to be a 6. So the 2-to-1 ratio won't be with a 3. If this is a 6, I could have a 3 up here, which would be fine. That just means this is 5, 4. 2-to-1 ratio, if this is an 8, I can't use a 4. Oh, so the 2-to-1 ratio does have to be 6 and 3. Okay. Meaning consecutive. If this is 6, 3, I can't also use a 3 down here. So let's make this a 3. Right? Does that make sense? If this goes 6, 3. Yeah. 6, 3 means neither one of these can be a 3 because this would be a 6 and this would see a 3. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So one of these is a 3 to go with the 6, and then I need consecutive with an 8. So one of these would have to be a 7 or a 9. But I'm definitely using a 3. Meaning, this is a 5. What could I do with that? One of these is definitely a 6. And then oh, I can't use a 3 anymore. So this is a 6. So this is the 7. This is the 2. This is the 1. Cool. 6 and 3 for sure. This is just whatever 7 or 9 doesn't go there. Ooh, okay, what else do I have? I did a 4 and a 6. 5, 7. 4, 7. 6, 9. 6, 9. Can I say which one of these? Maybe I should pencil this. I do need a 3 somewhere here. Okay, let's pencil this. Oh gosh, I don't know. This sees a decent amount. It sees a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an 8. So this is either a 7 or a 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't see a 7, it sees an 8, and then there's a loud car outside, and Luna's unhappy about it. This is definitely a 7 or a 9, which means this will not be the 1 to 2 ratio. So this needs to be the 1 to 2 ratio. This will be a 3. A 7 or a 9 would make this a 6, 7, 8. It can't be a 6. Let's make this an 8. Whoa, an 8, rather. If this is a 3, this won't be the 3. So this will be the 3, making this the 6, and this the 8. This is a 7, 9 pair. That's fun. 3, 8 doesn't clean up this. 7, 9, 5, 7, 7, 9, 7, 9. Okay, 1 to 2 ratio, so this is consecutive. Let's look at... I'm running out of circles. I just have Sudoku. So I suppose we could do Sudoku. Let's start here. I don't know why. I need a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 3 or an 8 or a 1. That is nice. 1, 3, 8 is still fine. This can't be a 2 anymore. This can't be a 3. I don't think that was a good place to start. 7, 9. So these, I'll probably get lucky with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be an 8, but 2 or 4 is still fine. So one of these has to be an 8. This can't be a 4. I'm definitely using an 8 here. Okay. Am I missing something? I want to make sure before I do all this Sudoku. I definitely have an 8 here. I definitely have an 8 down here. It can't go here. One of these is definitely an 8. Because of these. Would it be better to go number by number? I don't think so. 1 is pretty limited in here, actually. Kind of. Okay, let's keep pencil marking and maybe I'll notice something. I have 5, 7. This needs to be 5, 7, 9, and also a 1. This is the only place 1 can go in this row, so this is not a 1. It also can't be a 5. But 7 or 9 is still fine. This is a 7, 9 pair, so let's not make this a 7. Let's make this a 5. What does that tell me, though? Okay. 7, 9. I lose all of my confidence whenever I have to do Sudoku. I feel like I've done something wrong when I get to that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 6, 7, 9. This can't be a 6, so this definitely has to be a 6. And then a 1, 7, 9. This can't be a 7. 1, 7, 9. This can't be a 1. This could be a 1, 6, 7, 9. That's a bad thing to look at. I still can't say what this one is and this one. These are the only ones I have left on circles that I haven't filled in. So we keep going. Okay, ones. I need a 1 in this region. It's got to go up here somewhere. That's fine. And then a 1 definitely goes here. What about 2s? I need a 2 in this region. And a 2 in this region. Okay, a 2 definitely goes here. That's something. I said a 1 definitely goes here. 3. This is the only... Nope, I could have a 3 here. One of these is a 3. And one of these is a 3. 4. One of these is a 4. Got a 4 in here. One of these is a 4. 4 in here has to go right here. I think I had a few options in here. Yeah, I have that for 4. 5. Ooh. Only one spot for a 5 here. So then 5 up here has to go here. Meaning this is a 1. So this can't be a 1 and this can't be a 1. This has to be an 8 then. This can't be an 8. It's a 1, 3, and this can't be an 8. Also a 1, 3. This can't be an 8 anymore. So I have a 2, 4 pair in the column, so this is an 8. Okay, this is so messy. I messed this up. I put an 8. I have a 2, 4 pair. I have a 7, 9 pair. I have a 7, 9 pair here. I have 6, 9. I have 4, 7. I have 6, 9 here. This is the only place 4 can go in the row now. So this is a 7. This is a 4. This can't be a 7. Meaning I need a 4 down here. It will go here or here. This is 7, 9. This is also a 7, 9, but it can't be a 7. So it's a 9. And this is a 7. So this is a 9. And this is a 7. So this is a 9. Meaning these can't be 9. 6, 9, 6, 7. This can't be a 9. So this is a 9. And this is a 6. Meaning this is a 1. This is a 3. This won't be a 3. 1 makes this a 9. And this is 7. Meaning this is a 6. This also becomes a 2, 4. For the region, so I can say what these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This needs to be a 7, and this needs to be an 8. Okay. 3, 1. This needs to be a 2, 3, it looks like. So this will be a 2, and this will be a 3 because of this. This is a 9, this is a 6, and this is a 9. If this is a 2, this is a 4. This needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I figured out where to look. Oh my gosh, that got a lot better. Oh my gosh. Wait, I really liked this puzzle. This was a lot of fun. These, the Kornerki dots where you don't know if they're 1-to-2 ratio or consecutive and having to figure them out. And then the whole thing with how 1 and 2 are both consecutive and a 1-to-2 ratio. Right, Luna? That was a big yawn. Oh my golly, this was a lot of fun. Oh, this ended up being the only 1-to-2 ratio here. Wow. Very nice. Let me know how y'all did in the comments.